Hello, everyone. I hope everybody doing fine and doing great. And now y'all been waiting for this for a good minute. Is talk about my internship, my county internship experience. So I cannot wait to talk about it. I had I really happy that I finally have an internship for the past ever since ever since the past 2 years, trying to find a internship. Like when I first instantly started applying for internship, that when I joined Beta Alpha Pi, which is like an honor site for county student. And after that, because they always have like meet the firm every fall. Like I'm like maybe like the beginning of the school year in the fall. We start that, meet the firm, who they are as a person, and I never forget applying for them and never get them. I don't know if it'd be my fault on my end or wherever, but I know especially on handshake, I know I would be screwing up at because yeah. I know I missed some. I don't know why they made that way, but I hope they updated. I think they did, but like I used to like apply for many scholars. I mean, many internship on Handshake, and also or go directly to their website and apply. But I never tend to get them. But one at the time, I was going to UC Greensboro, my alumni school, and also I'm back in grad school because I decided like I'm getting my bachelor and master at the same school. Call it a day. I think the reason for that, like, I always went to community college first and decided like I made it seem like I'm gonna find a school that have a bachelor and a master in accounting and go from there. Call it a day. That what I did. So I thought I was getting that like a serious damn what uh seriated counting program, but my GPA was not catching up at the time. If it did, I would be done maybe this year, but shit happened. But now I'm in grad school, getting my master's, and it took me a while to find me an internship. My very first internship. I know there's sometimes I want to give up. And while I was looking for, internship, while I was attending UC Greensboro, I was trying to find the one in Winston-Salem or Greensboro. Every time I applied them, I don't know, people be getting them so quickly, or I did so late. I don't know what it is. Or I know like my interview skill was not that great at the time, but I think I had improved it over time. But I think I know why. Because my butt would not be authentic. Yeah, I would not be authentic in them interviews. I would not be in myself. Cause I really, if I be honest with you, I really thought interviewer are intimidating, and you had to be a certain way to get the job. Yeah, I didn't know that till I went so many event and talking to people, and even having a BAP or Beta Alpha Pi, having them having the phone come to us, talk about resume, CPA, who they are at the firm, and they all and basically they keep telling time again, be yourself, because that could where I screwed up that cause I was not being myself. I wasn't though. It could it could be a reason why I had not get them because I would not be authentic or trying, but you know, but I'm just I would not be authentic like I thought I did. Um, but um, and also I'll be applying for like the big four and some in the international and maybe yeah, I think I mostly apply for the big four, one in the big four, one or two of them. Yeah, one or two of them, big four, and international um firm. Yeah, a few international firm. I mean, damn, few national firm. I don't think I ever tried the local. I always go national or international for some reason, but I'll be looking around. Um, I'll be looking around, and but yeah, I'll be looking around though. But um, it took me a good minute to find me one, and I think I was about to give up, and I remember talk to I guess who is the head of the accounting department. No, not the head, like a accounting programmer. What damn? Who is the accounting master program person who told me the truth because they were looking for those who tried to apply for the CPA and and I think every time I apply for one for the past 2 years, I never get them because I was at the time was not studying for the CPA exam. I was so focusing on getting my first bachelor degree until now. Um, Now I'm studying for the CPA, so I'm taking my first exam in August. So, woo, business CPA exam, business study guide. Woo, something I had to refresh my memory. I'm like, oh shit. But I finally got my first internship, and I work for a international firm. I mean, damn, international firm, or which is BDO. Y'all, y'all may follow me on my social media platform, and you might see BDO. And if I be honest, I never heard that company before. When my first time hearing it is when I went to the National Association of Black Accountant conference in Las Vegas. This is where I heard about them. Cause I remember at the time while I was trying to get myself ready to go to Las Vegas. Whew. When I tried to go to Las Vegas, because NABA or Porter, they want people to put their resume in, so I guess employer could look at the resume and see which one they want to because they have like an in-person interview at the conference. So I guess the people who were looking at my resume at the time last year, they're like, "Ooh, okay, we go, interview her, see what she about." And this time I would be myself, be authentic, and being relaxed. And I think people at the conference of last year kind of boost me up a little bit because they say, "Girl, be yourself," you know, don't think it, just be authentic. And that basically why I be hearing from them, that be authentic. And it could be why I may have, got my first internship, and of course, study for the CPA. It could be why I got my first internship. And if I've been honest with y'all, I thought I was never gonna get it. I was just like, I'm so used to hear deny, deny, deny for so long. I'm getting used to be like, oh, they ain't gonna accept me. And what make it interesting? BDO office, they got offices they have two offices in North Carolina. One in Charlotte, one in Raleigh. I picked the one in Charlotte because that ain't gonna happen. But I was shocked. They even like, hey, you got accepted. I at first, y'all, I thought I was going tripping. I like y'all playing with me, right? When I look at the acceptance letter again, I was like, that shit is weird. I like that shit is weird. That shit is weird. So that I realized that is real. And I was so happy. I got my first intern because I was ready to give up and keep on moving, but I didn't give up. I didn't give up. So, you know, since the internship at BDO, I was their assurance intern. And the reason I picked that internship because I may see myself, in audit field or financial accounting, wherever. I don't know what it is, but I try audit with the term audit. So I start there like on January the 9th, and start in January and end in April. And I would say it would be like 3 months. I would say 4 months because but that's like 3 months for them. But I guess how they do their thing, like couple few week working there. It also is a paid internship, and it will be in Charlotte. It will be in Charlotte, and good thing about it is I got a sister and I got a cousin down there who live in Charlotte, and I remember asking mostly my cousin like if I could go live by her place throughout my internship, and she said yeah. Um, so I spend at her place whenever I had to be there in person because the internship is hybrid. There days that I could be there in person. There be days I do it remotely from home, which I kind of like. Ain't bad. Um, I don't I don't mind seeing myself doing stuff like that. Um, which I don't mind doing. Um, I definitely learned a lot in that internship. Cause like I definitely did. So basically, my first week of internship, it mostly like training on training. maybe the first 2 3 weeks. I can't remember exact, but it took me about 2 or 3 week um to finish the training because you gotta take classes like what learn about all their classes, learn about the rules of, gap and gas or with generally accepted accounting standard or generally accepted auditing standard. So you have to follow the rules and they got classes on them and what to not to do in BDO and how to coordinate to gap and things like that and international and CP. It's a whole lot of rules. It's a whole lot of rules to auditing. A lot of rules. A lot of rules. A lot of rules. Um, a lot of a lot of rules to it, and I'm like, dang, that a lot. And also, I meet with I guess one of the senior county have the new intern and new associate. Cause I thought I met with me and the other two people. I thought they were intern, but I realized they actually new associates. I was like, oh Lord, oh, I'm the intern. So I realized I'm the only intern in the whole department. But there were other people other than me. They be in a different department like tax or consulting, wherever the Charlotte offer. I can't remember what it was, but for me, I'm the only intern in that sewing department. Yeah, I'm the only one. I was the only one, y'all. I was the only one. The only one. No cap. I was shocked. I thought it'd be like other few people with me, but no. I was the only one. I was shocked, dog. I was so shocked. I'm like, what? I thought it'd be me and other few people, but no, no. I'm like, damn. But I found that a little bit intimidating at first because I'm the only one. But I do take the opportunity, like, give people some help. Uh, yeah, in my internship, I have a buddy and I have a career advisor who helped me out, navigate my internship. Um, I'm sorry, yeah, I would think about something. But yeah, I have my buddy and I have my career advisor. With my career advisor, I meet with every week, talk about my progress in my internship, you know, how to navigate different things like simple testing or study for the CPA or thing like that, or just navigating, you know, my internship overall. And for the remainder of my internship, I get like one assigned project, or I'll be focusing on one company for the whole semester. But whenever, if the person who was the team leader, like, don't have like no sound for me at the time, I'll either study or ask people if they need help in the department. So I would do that. And what the shocking part for me, like, especially the sample testing. Cause I never forget in audit class, I remember this shit be fucking confusing. Especially like percentage wise, like random sampling, it's like I would be so confused. I thought I had to do that, but I realized if you like the senior accountant or like what that word, partner partner for the firm, you get to decide what you do. Random sampling, they get to decide that. I did not know that. I didn't know. I thought it was like a personal choice. I didn't know. But so it mostly like a group project. So like we work together as a team. And also we would use this software, a BDO software that I guess so the public use for audit their client. I don't know about different things. Basically them different testing for different account like cash, account receivable, revenue, expenses. It's like there's so many things you could do with it. I thought, in my opinion, they gonna be the same, but no, they not the same. They different from one another, and that was a shock for me. They very different from one another, and I learned about basically like if they have like a document like financial statement report, or they have like or send out a letter to somebody or whatever. I do like a cell reference, like highlight or reference the thing like what they like the point information. And I've learned about different things, like a lot of stuff. Um, I did a lot. I can't keep track. Cause I'm a helper. Cause I feel like all that was all for being like working retail. Cause you always trying to help. Because baby, they give you multiple junk to do. Like you gotta do this, you gotta do that. So I'm kind of like used to doing this and that. And it all right, fucking once. Like I was so used to working at retail, but I was so used to it. I'm like, okay, like I was so used to it, and I was so used to it. Like I was so used to the mostest tag of it because they're like, oh, you had to run the rest, and then you had to make sure the people and vendor get in, then you had to stock up the plate. Like so many shit to do. But then when I learned like what a different, you had to communicate with them. You had to let them know like, hey, you can't take so many projects at one time. Like if you happen to have one or two, three person, you got you had to let them know like, hey, I happen to have this person or that person. I remember I was having a hard time doing that a couple few times while I was there. So I'd be forgetting to tell somebody, but I be letting them know, but I be forgetting. I'm very dependable, which I am, and I gotta do it. But but I'm so tired. I'm so tired, y'all. So bear with me. But I felt like It's a lot though. I learned a lot. I just wish I could stay there a little bit longer. And they also did have a summer internship, but I should apply for that as well. But what the hell I know? But you know, what the hell I know? But I wish I could stay a little bit longer. And also, what I remember from my internship, you had to communicate. Can I remember they had like a certain department meeting, whatever. They emphasize communication, communication. And it could be where I be lacking in my current job right now, working at retail. Like it's like communication so broken up. Like it's like they be communicating broken. It's like it's like that what kind of going on in retail. They give you like one thing to the next. I can't do it no more. I just can't do it. And I've been working there for 6 years, but it's time for me to leave because y'all probably hearing like I don't need to get out of retail. I need to because either one, I need to apply for more internship or I need to find me an actual job. This is the only way they're gonna work. But if I can't find no internship, I might give me like maybe work for a bank at the bank teller or whatever until I get me like an actual county job. Cause I'm still in grad school, so I might do part time, full time. But I'm a part time, student doing online. So of course I work and go to school. So and that's a fucking challenge. And a challenge. Oh man, that's about the thunder. But of course it's the middle of the night, so yeah. But that's how I feel about my internship. I wish it were a little bit longer. But no, I get too comfortable. I was getting too comfortable. But no. And also why I go and miss that two computer screen, I never forget them. It's like, okay, the desktop, they have like two screens. And you test your business laptop because they give you a laptop, when you work for home wherever, right? You test that laptop, your business laptop, to the I get the plug in to the attach to the two screen. That shit was so cool. I could multitask that damn time. I'm gonna miss them. I'm gonna miss them. I miss them so much. But then them having them two they expensive. I'm like, y'all got me fucked up. But yeah. But so I think that the rest of my internship. Wish me luck finding more internship in the future. I'm applying for some right now. I ain't applying for many because I was too busy relaxing for my internship, and of course, I had to finish out my remaining assignment and take an exam. And of course, I will take a summer class for this summer, and I definitely find me a job or stay at my retail job until I find me a new one. I could do it that way, cause I'm not staying at retail job. I tell you that right now. I'm not staying. And I made my mind. This is the year to get the out of that place. My love for that place ain't there no more. And also, I might have to leave because like I'm too overqualified. It don't make sense for me to stay because I already got my damn master's. I already got my bachelor's degree. Then I'm about to get my master's. So it really don't make sense for me to stay. It really don't. It really don't make no sense. It really don't. So why stay? Why stay, bro? Why stay? It don't make sense. Why stay? Why stay? It don't make sense. Why stay? So yeah, it don't make any sense at all. But I could look for like working for the bank, or I could look for a county internship or a county job. I don't even know. But I need to try to avoid any of that do with the public. Except like one exception, maybe I work for a school, like school bookstore, for example. But then they don't pay that well, man. But yeah, y'all. Wish me luck with my journey, and we'll be good to go. So yeah, bye, y'all.